What's up, Keep Pounding crew? Back today with another video. Keep pounding! If you are new here, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page, Keep Pounding in all caps, for in-game posts, opinions, polls, and reactions to NFL news. Let's get into it. Today's topic is the Vikings versus the Panthers, Week 6. Can we recover and get back on track for 10 wins? Let's find out. Alright, so just starting out, the news came through that CMC has re-injured his hamstring. Not good. Not good. Deontay Brown also hurt his knee, and he is questionable with a limited practice on Friday. Not good. So, with Cameron Irving coming back with 3 full practices, what should we expect out of this offense? Well, here's the thing. If Joe Brady can come up with some more creative plays and adjust in the third quarter, imagine what we could do. And Robbie Anderson had those complaints this week, saying that if I could have just done this double move, if I could have just shake and bake, if I could just do a little bit more. But Joe Brady's just like, nah. It's 50-50 paper thin on whether we want to do that or not. You know, Joe Brady's the problem. It's become clear to me Joe Brady's the problem. You know, what more do you need to say? Robbie put in his request respectfully. This is how I think that I can do better, you know, to improve the team, because I want to win. He did it the right way. Stop blowing smoke at Robbie, man. Stop blowing smoke. He don't deserve it. Joe Brady deserves it. Moving on. Let's put the blame where it belongs. Sam Darnold shares some of it. Joe Brady deserves most of it. And Scott Fitterer deserves a tiny bit of it for not fully addressing the offensive line. But we'll get to that later, right? We'll fix that problem later. Now, what do we need to do to win this Vikings game? And it comes in the form of 7 goals. Number 1, don't beat ourselves. I think that one should be obvious. Don't beat ourselves. Penalties, dumb mistakes, stupid things that we could do. You know, fix the special teams, right? Come on. What was that about last week? Since when do we have special teams problems? Let's do something about them. 2, Joe Brady needs to give us better plays. Checkdowns. Anything that gets us out of trouble of a blitz. Anything. Stop force feeding the ball to Robbie every time you see a blitz. He can't do anything about it. He's covered too, bro. Spread the ball around. Look for somebody else. Look for somebody new every time you see a blitz. Stop staring these guys down, Sam. I know you got it in you, man. Be a little bit more aware, please. There's always somebody there, man. And Joe, please Give this man some options. Give this man some options on blitzes because we all know they're going to blitz us to death. It's obvious at this point. The Cowboys did it. The Eagles did it. Obviously, the Vikings are going to do it. Come on. It's common sense. And New England's going to do it in week 9. So it's obvious. Come on. Number 3, we need to stop lying to ourselves and acting like this offense is more than what it is. We put up 24 points a game before the Cowboys game, put up 28 against the Cowboys, and now we got 17. Why is that? We need to stop lying to ourselves. Stop acting like this offense is more than what it is. Let's start fixing the problem. And let's play with some energy. You know what I'm saying? I want four cool quarters from these guys. 4 full quarters. Stop being lazy. 4 full quarters. That goes both sides of the ball. And I know the defense has been putting up their side. So offense, it's on you. Find a way. 5. Let's fix this offensive line problem. Put in the people that are necessary to put in. And now we've lost Deontay Brown with a knee injury, so that's going to make that a little bit more challenging, isn't it? So let's put in this new guy that we just signed, and let's see if we can do something with him. Just a thought. I'm tired of watching this team play musical chairs when we ought to have these guys that we need. And I'm tired of watching that happen when our pros on this offensive line can't get it done. These are pros. These guys have been in the league for years, and they can't get it done. I don't get it. Let me read y'all some info. This is going to trip y'all up. Alright, so for the offensive line coaching history, and we're only interested in 2013 to 2015 and beyond, John Matsko was 47-32 and 1 as an offensive line coach. Moving on to Ray Brown, 2017, 11-5. Moving on to Pat Meyer, our current one, 2020 to 2021, who is now 8-13 as an offensive line coach. Do y'all see a number that doesn't belong here? Because I do. I clearly do. Alright. So, what should we expect? Number 6. Stay healthy. The healthier we stay, the better we play. That one should be obvious. Just do whatever you can do to stay healthy. And number 7, play to the best of your ability. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stop Dalvin Cook and stay hungry. It's really that simple. Force them to beat us in the air. Just like we've been doing. I think we should be able to check that box. Don't you? Defense has been doing well. So we can't fault them. You know? That's not where the blame lies. players that we should watch out for on the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, obviously. Kirk Cousins. He hasn't had the most spectacular year, but his numbers suggest otherwise. Watch out. Don't be fooled. This man can light it up at any time. At wide receiver, watch out for Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson has not gotten that many balls thrown to him lately, but the ones he has been thrown to, he's been catching. He's 33 receptions, 462 yards, 3 touchdowns. Suggests this man is very, very dangerous. Oh, but wait a minute. He hasn't been thrown to that much? Yes, he has, ladies and gentlemen. 5 catches against the Bengals, 6 catches against the Cards, 9 catches against the Seattle Seahawks, 6 catches against the Browns, and 7 against the Detroit Lions. This man is dangerous. Keep a lid on him. So, on defense, who we should be worried about most? The defensive line. Our offensive line has been struggling. So expect a heavy blitz from DJ and Daniel Hunter. Expect a heavy blitz from some of these defensive players here, man. Because, look, dude, our offensive line has shown cracks. It's obvious at this point. It started with the Cowboys game, and it is expanded now into this game. Especially at guard. And people think that Paradis is questionable. So, I'm trying to give you all the benefit of the doubt on Paradis. I think he's okay. But the guards, the guards are the obvious weakness. Paradis, that status could change at any point. So just be aware. Be aware. I do want to warn you against Patrick Peterson. Patrick Peterson is a monster back there at corner. He's one of the best corners in the league right now, in my opinion. And this man has shut down a lot of plays. We're going to have some trouble getting this ball to DJ today. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't going to lie to you. So we got to start spreading this ball out a little bit more. What that means is, don't throw as many to Robbie as you've been trying to hit with DJ. Let him get his 3 catches, give him some double moves, give him the tools he needs to succeed. And we'll see where we go from there. But don't expect, if you're going to try to force feed Robbie, that it's going to work. It won't. If you don't let this man do what he needs to do and give him the tools he needs, he's not going to do what you want him to do. He's not going to execute at a high level like you want. Give him what he needs. He's going to see a lot of Anthony Barr out there. He's going to see a lot of Patrick Peterson on the other side on DJ. So we got Rashad Breeland on Robbie. Now, you can think what you want on this one. I'm a Clemson fan, so I keep tabs on all these Clemson players. If you think Breeland can't break up some passes, you're wrong. That's not to say you can't get some passes on him. You could definitely do that. But don't expect him to be open like 8 times out of 10 like you think he is over there with Robbie against Breland. It's not going to happen. Breland made his name in the NFL with the Chiefs last year. So, don't expect that easy play to happen right there. It won't. He's a tough one. You know, and the other Clemson player that is brought to mind here, you know, I think y'all know him. I think y'all know him at this point. It's not a secret. These guys are tough, man. The Vikings drafted Bynum. They drafted Chaz Surratt. You know, these are tough guys too. Don't sleep on this Vikings defense. Because if you sleep on this defense, Joe, it will not end well for you. This defense is even better than the Eagles' defense. I'm warning you, Joe. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Realize what we're dealing with. Do the film study. Do the research. I don't want to see any more excuses in these press conferences, bro. Come on, man. I don't want to give you any more tough love. Stop lying to us. All we want is wins. And it starts right here. We win this game, we do not lose our safety net. We lose this game, that safety net's gone. We got to win every game from then on. That's on that win schedule for 10 wins. Do not screw this up. There is no second chance. Go out there. Let's get that win. Instead of sitting on another L like we did last week. In the same way, same form. We're better than this. Panthers were better than this. Stay hungry. Be predators. Be aggressive. That's who we are. Boa is our jungle. Treat it as such. Never settle at all. Never be satisfied. Let's go get this dub, man. And defensive players, if you saw that press conference of Matt and you don't want to play for Matt anymore, you don't want to stay hungry for Matt anymore, play for Phil Snow. Play for Phil. He wants it. He's hungry. He's a great leader. Play for him. If you decide you don't want to put that time and energy for Matt, you know what I mean? Let's get that 1-0 each week. I believe in this team. I believe there's more here than what we are showing. Prove it. Prove me right that there's more. And that you can do it. Keep pounding.